see my tires flat and I'm around all these cars and all these men like they don't have no time. It's this nice man. Y'all can see him walking because he walking back to get his jack. He is the only man that actually tried to stop and help me with my fucking tire. All of you men that saw me, y'all are a bunch of bitches. Because if I was just standing outside, y'all would try to holler at me. But you see me with my tire flat and you can't do anything? Fucking ill, little bitty boys.
How dare she talk to us like that? Okay, she got that mop top melting on the top of her head. I'm just saying, okay? Listen, where are the guys that you left unread? Okay, where are the guys in your DM? The guys that you use for foodie dates? Where are they at? Where your father at? Your uncles, your cousins? Where are they at? Okay, the average guy, a complete stranger, is not responsible for your flat tire. This is the result of modern women talking about they don't need a man.
So this girl went on 6 dates a week so she didn't have to pay for groceries for 2 years. And I have to say I respect her because that sound like a part-time job. She was saving $150 a week. She went on to say she made the video jokingly, but I do believe she was at least going on 2 dates or 3 dates a week, saving $150. And I respect her because all you would have to do to avoid that whole situation is keep what she got in her hand, bro. You could easily avoid getting finesse if you just take her to Starbucks. You maybe get her a croissant, maybe, right? But just spend $10 on a Frappuccino. You spend $10 on yourself. Like I said, maybe on a croissant. And you good. Now you really know it's about getting to know each other and not about a free dinner date.
All whole shit aside, y'all ever seen a man was like, damn, you look like you deserve some good, you feel me? And I want to be the one to give it to you.
Jesus Christ.
Single people in that like 35 to like 45-ish range, y'all all right? I feel like trying to date during this era gets like exponentially worse with each year. Am I off? I remember one of the last times I really went out, like as a single man, like really went out. I'm at the bar, you know what I'm saying, on my best bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I see Short, I buy a couple drinks, whatever. We chopping it up. Long story short, I end up saying, look, I'm about to head out. Let me take your number. I'm gonna give you a call tomorrow. She looks at me and says, I don't really like to talk on the phone, but what's your Instagram? Big, you know what you look like? It's just crazy because we remember being adults during the time where that was our only option. I need to know if you know how to cook eggs. You need to know if I know how to change a tire. Like, and shit like that comes out organically during real conversation. Today, people base consistency on the frequency of an incoming text. That shit's crazy. It's a whole new world, bro.
The concept of getting on a phone call is archaic, okay? Some modern women will actually look at you like you got 8 heads if you actually want to get on a phone call and have a real conversation. You got to understand, if you're trying to get to know a woman via text, please believe she's texting multiple dudes. That's number one. Number two is modern women want to scour your social media. They want to somehow try to get to know you via these photos and what you post, okay? They also want to know what kind of lifestyle are you living? How can I benefit from this guy's lifestyle? Does he go to fancy restaurants? Is he, traveling to multiple places, right? How is he when it comes to dressing? So on and so forth, right? They want to get to know you without actually getting to know you. Like, social media is not fake, okay? How many times do we see people renting vehicles and photoshopping certain lifestyles that they're not actually living?
Listen, y'all are supposed to protect us.
Protect who? Not us. Y'all say y'all strong independent, so y'all don't need no man. So you might as well keep that same energy. So respectfully decline. So you on your own. Have a good night.
All right, guys, before I play this next clip, I just want to preference by saying this clip got a lot of backlash, okay? Apparently this nurse just got off work. I believe she was working 12 or 13 hours, and pretty much she wanted to cook a meal for her husband, okay? A lot of people on social media, for whatever reason, didn't like that, okay? They didn't like the fact that she got off work and wanted to cook her husband a meal. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and flash some of the comments on the screen as I play the video. Take a look. All right, guys, so there you have it. I don't see anything wrong with this, okay? I did look at his TikTok, her husband, and apparently he's in the medical field as well, okay? So, you know, you have two people contributing to the campaign. Now, if she wants to take on the responsibility of cleaning when she comes home and cooking, then so be it, okay? I'm pretty sure he's gonna take on the responsibility of other things, okay? He may take on taking out the trash. He may take on making sure the car, you know, the maintenance, oil change and tires are up to date, okay? Each relationship is going to look different. I find it quite fascinating when modern women want to attack other women that want to cook and clean.
It doesn't mean I'm like quiet and like I sit down and listen to a man like.
So it's very simple. It's very simple, ladies. Allie, you could put the masculinity in yourself. You could deem yourself as being more masculine than most females. All that means is that then you'll need a more masculine guy. That's all that means. Because you're not going to take no soy boy. You want a leader in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how can a lead you, but he's not strong or masculine? So that means that you want him to adhere to his masculine traits, but you don't want to adhere to your feminine traits. And that's not a fair deal. That's all I'm saying. I mean, a simp will take you. You gonna settle with one?
No.
All right, guys, so there you have it. The delusion is at an all-time high. Let's go ahead and check out some of these comments. First commenter says, educate this masculine woman. All right, guys, the next commenter says, who's the chick in the orange? I needs her IG so I can give her a piece of my mind. All right, so next commenter says, it's a damn shame that you got to tell women to be feminine.
I got to always learn how to talk to the king in you. I don't care how mad I get. And I learned that in therapy, that for me to manifest the man that I wanted in my life, I had to learn how to always speak to him like the man I wanted in my life, even when I'm mad at him.
Teach that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And I had to learn how to speak to the man that I wanted in my life all the time. I needed to speak to him as that man. Ooh. Right? To where when we
even when he acting like a court jester?
Yes. Okay. Even when we get upset with each other, there are rules. We don't hit below the belt. Like, it's a lot of things and a lot of growing that I've done, but we've all got to get to that place.
My girlfriend makes $70,000 at her current job. She went to a job interview today. She calls me and tells me she got the job and she's going to be making $100,000 a year. The only problem is her ex from 5 years ago is the boss of the company. I tell her it's going to make me uncomfortable knowing that she's going to be around him all day, every day. I tell her if she takes the job, I'm leaving because I know I'm not going to be able to handle it. If she loves me and wants to stay with me, she's not going to take the job and she's going to go somewhere else. My question is, am I doing too much? Does that make me insecure? If you were her, what would you do?
That's a tough one because that's pretty much a work husband on steroids. Okay, they got history together. You know, they got chemistry, so on and so forth. Plus, they're going to be working 8+ hours a day. Who knows what is going to transpire within that amount of time, okay? Plus, you got to understand, she may do something strange for that promotion.
How long you been together?
10 weeks.
Yeah, a few weeks. How long have you known each other?
10 weeks.
10 weeks. Huh. When did you make it official?
Haven't had a discussion yet.
So, is it open or are y'all just talking?
I wouldn't say it's open.
Realistically, he can do what he wants, but my attention's on him and not on anyone else.
Okay. That's how I am.
How would you feel if he slept with another chick?
I'd be bitter. But I wouldn't show it to him. Because he can do whatever, technically.
You'd still continue along with him?
Okay.
How would you feel if she slept with another guy?
Nah, I'd be kind of pissed.
Would you stick it out with her?
Whoa, she's cheating on you, boy. I wouldn't completely forget about it. Nah, I'd talk to her.
Why do you feel like you could tolerate that?
Not that I'm tolerate it. I mean, we're not official.
All right, guys, so there you have it. It doesn't seem like either one of them know what's going on. And I'll say this, from a guy's perspective, you got to move with a sense of urgency, okay? You got to move with a sense of purpose and certainty, okay? It doesn't seem like he's very certain in this clip, okay? It seems like the woman is kind of teetering and unsure of what's going on, okay? And as a guy, in my opinion, you should be leading these situations. You should be leading the relationship. If it's a relationship, a situationship, whatever the situation is, okay? Women are attracted to guys that are assertive, okay? If you are showing that you're not assertive and she's taking on that assertive role, you're kind of handicapping yourself and putting yourself in a position to fail, okay? Because in my opinion, once a woman is leading a relationship, that relationship is destined to fail. All right, guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section. Go ahead and give me some feedback. And until next time.